Welcome to Virool, the best way to get your videos viewed by your targeted audience. In this short tutorial, we're going to show you everything you need to know about using Virool to promote your video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us or leave your questions in the comments. First, let's take a look at what we'll cover. We're going to start with how to set up your campaign on Virool. Then we'll show you the different places your video will be seen. And finally, we'll show you Virool's robust analytics tools. First up, you're going to log in at virool.com and hit Promote Video. Next, you can search for the video you'd like to promote or paste in the video's URL. When it pops up, click Select, and that will take you to the campaign customization page. You can optimize your video to promote different kinds of engagement, likes and comments, channel subscriptions, Facebook page likes, or you can set up a custom link to drive traffic to your website. You can also add additional branding to the video player. Next up is targeting, where you get to pick who's engaging with your video. First, to choose where your video will be shown, click Let Me Choose. You can select blogs and websites, games, mobile apps, social networks, or virtual currency. Next, you can pick the gender and age of your viewers. After that, type in the countries where you'd like your video to run, or leave it blank to target your campaign globally. If you'd like to get even more specific, open Advanced Targeting. Here you can select the devices where your videos will be delivered. For instance, if you're promoting an iPhone app, showing your video to Android users might not be the best use of your funds. You can also pick categories that fit your video and customize your keywords to ensure your video is being displayed next to relevant content. Now that you're finished with targeting, it's time to set up budget and pricing. Virool uses a cost per view model, where you can define how much you're willing to spend per view. First, set the limit for your campaign budget. This is the maximum amount you want to spend. You can also set your maximum daily budget. Now, here comes the strategic part: setting your maximum bid. The lower you bid, the more views you'll get out of your budget. But keep in mind, the higher you bid, the faster your video will accumulate views. Additionally, detailed targeting usually requires higher bids. Finally, if you'd like, you can decide when you want your campaign to begin and end. Now just click Next to create your campaign, and your video will start being distributed to viewers. If you ever want to change your campaign, you can do it easily by accessing Manage Campaigns. To add funds to your Virool account, you can pay using PayPal or any major credit card. If your budget is over $20,000, you can pay using a wire transfer. Now, let's take a look at where your video will be seen. Virool offers native placement across a wide range of platforms, including blogs, mobile apps, games, and social networks. When being placed on a blog or a website, your video will be natively integrated with pages across the web. Using the keywords and demographics you've targeted in your campaign, Virool automatically determines the most relevant websites for displaying your content. If you've selected to have your video play in a mobile app, your video will appear in-stream and will automatically scale to fit a viewer's screen. Virool's platform works both with iOS and Android devices. When your video is shown in a game, it's often displayed between levels or near the game's interface. And if you're promoting your video on social networks, your video will appear within viewers' social feeds or apps. Virool is dedicated to giving you engaged viewership through these various platforms. To deliver on that, Virool only charges you if a viewer has watched at least 30 seconds of your video. Now let's check out Virool's analytics tools. Once you're logged into your Virool account, click on the Stats button to view the analytics of your campaign. You'll be brought to a real-time view of your campaign's statistics. In the middle of the page, you'll see the current engagement in views and displays. Displays are cases where people clicked to watch the video, but didn't watch for at least 30 seconds. Clicks are the number of people who clicked on the link below your video. You can also see a summary of engagement on various channels like YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Scroll down to see a tag cloud for your video, which is the display of the most common words viewers are associating with your video. Near the top, you can also view your statistics by hour and by day. Easily define the date range for your data, and then choose how you'd like to visualize the chart. When you click on Region, you can see where people watched your video and how many views originated from which city. Clicking on Placements allows you to see how your views were distributed on each platform. When you click on the chart, you'll see a breakdown of how many views came from each source. You can also opt out of your campaign being promoted on specific sources. By clicking on Engagement at the top, you'll be taken to a page with your video. Hit play to follow user engagement through your video's timeline. Scroll down and you'll see a chart that shows how far viewers made it through your content, including what percentage of people watched your entire video. The bar graph lights up to correspond with what's on screen during your video, allowing you to analyze the most effective parts of your content. We also have a heat map function that allows you to see where users are clicking on your video, showing which parts they find most engaging. Virool's analytics tools are built to give you complete insight to where your video is being promoted and how effectively your viewers are being engaged. And that's it. Now you know how to promote your video using Virool. If you haven't signed up yet, give it a shot and let us know if you have any questions. Virool. Be seen.